we hate to come up short, obviously, but it's a really, really good basketball team we just played. I think you could see there in the first half how good they can be. You know, I think we played with it was a very emotional game. I thought it got away from us a little bit there in the first half. A little bit of foul trouble, not making shots, weren't doing what we needed to do defensively. You know, at halftime I told our players we had two options. They could either fold or they could fight it, and they made a statement there, I thought. You know, they came back out and played hard, gave us a chance, got ourselves back in it. So it was, you know, disappointed that we couldn't get a win today, but you know, hopefully we can learn from it and be better.
How proud are you of that fight in the second half?
Well, it was great to see because, you know, we weren't doing a whole lot right. And I feel like Drake everything was going their way. Every loose ball bounced their way. And they went and got a few loose balls as well. But, you know, I thought we were able to regain our composure, I thought, at halftime. You know, being in foul trouble in the first half hurt us a little bit as well. So we played a little bit cleaner there in the second. But I'm really proud of them because it was not going well, and they changed the tide.
Who's kind of leading that effort? I mean, it just looked so much more confident out there on both ends.
Well, I think, you know, we went longer stretches there with our upperclassmen in the second half, and I think you saw Brice, Calip playing with a lot of confidence, Danielle, Gitzen playing with a lot of confidence, and those were two big people that everybody was looking at, you know, in the second half. So I think those two started it.
How much effort went into slowing down Ryan and hitting her just 4 points total in the second half?
Well, we were trying to do the same thing in the first half, didn't accomplish it. They put up 29 in the first, but we switched some personnel around a little bit. I thought we adjusted defensively a little bit to help us. Unfortunately, they Backroat and Monahan hit two huge threes late in shot clocks. It just, you know, burst your bubble because you're making a run, you play great defense, and they finish with a three. So I thought there were two possessions there in the second half that were really key in terms of Drake pulling away.
It seems like you had 3 or 4 runs where they answered with a 3. That's just a dagger.
Oh, well, and they had just big shots. They made them. You know, they made them. They obviously didn't shoot as well in the second half, but the ones they absolutely had to have, they knocked down. I thought those were critical moments.
It wasn't the day you kind of wanted to send Danielle out on, but just being able to celebrate her a little bit today, fun pregame video, just how much that mean to you?
Well, she's been so consistent, and the word we use always is competitive. She's been so competitive. She just wants to succeed so bad, and it's going to serve her well in life when she moves on from athletics. But you know, we've enjoyed having her here. I've really loved watching her growth since she stepped on this campus, and but she's always played with a little bit of edge, and I think that's just, it's been awesome. It's been awesome for our team this year, and they needed that. They needed a leader with a fearless leader with some edge to her, and that's been Danielle.
You can really see it in how her teammates respond and how they want to play and win for her.
They wanted really bad to, you know, they wanted to win this game, but they wanted to win it for her. They think this is, you know, they see this as her moment. You know, they see a senior day as her moment, and they wanted it for her really bad. You know, and we just come up short. It's not what she wanted, not what we wanted, but it is. She has had a really, really fun career. It's been awesome to see her.
You have such a young team. Just how important was it to get such a high-stakes game maybe right now before going into the tournament?
Well, this is probably the biggest regular season game we've played since I've been here, because it's the one that's meant the most, and it's been a lot of talk about it, a lot of emotion surrounding the game. You got both teams playing their hearts out. I think it's good to have, you know, for our entire team, especially for our young ones moving forward. They know what this feels like now, because they've never experienced this, but most of our upperclassmen haven't experienced this. So I think it's good for our program to be in these top games.
You mentioned that youth, obviously not having Dariana for the second straight game. What can you tell us about why she wasn't here, and knowing how well she played against Drake last time, how much of a gap was that for you guys to try and fill today?
Yeah, we obviously had some advantage with her athleticism in Des Moines. She's not with us right now for personal reasons, so that will be indefinite.
I know it's 2 weeks away, but how much do the players want to get then one more matchup with Drake?
Well, I'm trying right now to keep them focused on practice and our next 2 games, but I'm sure that will be part of their talk. I'm sure that will be some motivation for them. But we've got a lot that has to happen before we even have that opportunity. So we want, right now, I think the important thing is we need to finish our practices well. We need to play well in our last 2 games and try to get some momentum going up to Moline.
Danielle, it didn't go the way you wanted it to today, but what did this day mean to you? Just Danielle Gitzen day.
I don't know about that, but I mean, it's obviously mixed emotions. There's excitement. It's obviously sad a little bit, but I don't know. I guess mixed emotions, and I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about it. Obviously, there's a big game at hand, so I was kind of more focused on that. And I mean, it's not the last time we're playing this season. There's plenty more games. We're gonna be playing plenty more games. So it's like nice being recognized. I've played 4 years, but the season's not over, so just kind of focusing on that.
And the way you guys battled back today, just how proud are you of that?
Yeah, for sure. Kelly at halftime said either we can battle back or we can just fold and give it to him. But I think we did a really nice job battling back. Now, we shouldn't put ourselves in that predicament, but I think that it shows not only us, not only fans, not only the other teams that, hey, doesn't matter how much we're down by, we're coming fighting for you.
What is it like knowing that your teammates wanted so badly to win this game for you, and that they, the second half come back and Brice just caught fire? I mean, you're doing it as a team, but also they're doing it for you. I mean, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's really, it's really makes me feel really good. Definitely really proud of them. I think it also just shows that as a team we have a lot of grit and that we're competitive. We don't want to lose. Losing is not fun. We want to win, and whoever we're playing, we're coming out fighting. We want to win.
Brice, even though you lost, do you think that comeback, getting it down to 4 points, and with all those Drake fans on edge there, do you think that made a statement today?
Oh yes, definitely. Just knowing that we didn't fold, like Danielle said, and just fighting through, especially our younger players. They dealt with it fine, just were ready to compete, and I think that's a great message for the last regular season games and into the tournament.
How nice would it be to get one more shot at it?
Oh, definitely. But, we got a few games to worry about before that, so take care of business next weekend in the tournament, so.
This Danielle kind of meant to you this year.
Why do you think that? Oh, definitely a great mentor, leader to look up to on and off the court, definitely. Whether that's academic, she's always involved with clubs and stuff like that. And on the court, just being the lone senior, just being very patient with the youth and being very vocal and just complimenting everyone else around us.
Danielle, what did you think of the video that your teammates put together?
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna tear up, but there's some tears. But yeah, it meant a lot to me, and I don't know, it's just mixed emotions, and it was definitely a nice surprise.